Let's talk about the benefits of being a highly sensitive person. This is especially for those of you that have been highly sensitive to others' energies, to other places' energies, even to your own energy, and how you can be with that in a way that it doesn't feel so overwhelming all the time. My name's Thomas Garbarino. I am a licensed practitioner of Chinese medicine, that's acupuncture, massage, Qigong, and Chinese alchemy. I also am passionate about coaching people through the healing experience, particularly folks with chronic illness and autoimmune. I love working with people in a very intensive way to help them get that lasting transformation, not for the cure, but for the transformation in the healing process. And if you're one of those people that are interested in that and seeing how you naturally can do that for yourself, subscribe, like, and as always, please comment. I'd love to hear your comments below. And let's get into this. All right. So many of you might know, some of you may not know, that for most of my childhood into early adult life, I was one of those highly sensitive people. Now, I was very good. I was just with my family, and this conversation came up, and someone said, well, you always seemed like you were calm and collective. Yes, do not believe the outer presentation, because a lot of us, especially that are highly functioning, can do the outside looking like everything is okay. But on the inside, you are feeling tremendous emotions, waves of sensations that can overwhelm the system. And for me, that was the case too. I remember going into spaces where I would just feel all this sensation inside my body. You know, like the pit of your stomach. I know a lot of you probably experienced it there, like, oh, it felt like someone just knocked you out right there. Or you'd feel like all this pressure, like your head was in a vice, and all you did was just walk into a room. It's like, what's all that about, right? So I'm sure a lot of you had similar experiences, maybe different feels and looks to it. Some of you see it, some of you hear it, but most of us feel it, especially us empathic ones. And one of the great things that happened to me on my healing journey was that sensitivity allowed me to be able to listen to something more than the pathology that I had, which was, you're chronically ill, autoimmune, you're never gonna get better, you're always gonna live with this, you're deformed, you're not like everyone else, you're broken, all the ways that those thoughts kind of concretize on your experience, and you start to identify as that person. And so what happens in that place, it's very hard to break through that experience of yourself, especially when you have doctors, family members, best friends, all of it just reflecting it back to you. Oh, you're the person we have to watch. Oh, you're the one that we have to like make the special meal for. Oh, you're the person that can't come to us because of your sensitivity, right? All of that, right? How many people know what I'm talking about? Give me a like or say something in the comments if you've experienced that too. Whew, yeah, it was, it's hard to break through that. But luckily, being a highly sensitive person, you can feel something else. And I was just working with a client recently, and I was explaining to them that there's all that noise that our highly sensitive nature can tune into. But there's also something else we can tune into. And that is the underlying support that is always here for you. And one of the most simplest ways you can get into it is just by putting your hands with your palms facing up And resting back like I am right now in this lovely rocking chair, summer warm day. But I can just for a moment, I can feel all the noise, all the concretized thoughts. I can feel all the to-do lists. But then I can just let go of that and drop back into my back body, into my spine, into my sit bones in this chair. And just for a moment, my highly sensitive nature or system can tune in to the feeling of what it is to be held, what it is to be supported. Even as simple as just this chair, you start with that. Feel the chair's got you. And how nice it is to just let go into that. And as you let go even more, you can feel, or at least I can feel in my experience, extending beyond the chair and trusting that everything's okay right here. There's no immediate threats, especially for those of us that have had history of trauma. To just allow that sensitive nature to tune in to what it feels like to be at peace, to be at rest, and to extend beyond that and feel that we can be supported in that place. And as I'm feeling that support, all of a sudden I get feedback in my nervous system through the form of tingling sensation or buzzing in my hands or in my body, anywhere. I'm just aware of it. Right now it's really in my hands and in my belly, in my spine. Maybe you feel it in your feet, on your face. Just allow that sensation to grow, taking your attention to it more. And allow that to just wash over you. You don't have to do anything. It's just soaking in that experience. And this is deeply nourishing for your body, your nervous system. But it's also a sneaky backdoor way to take your highly sensitive nature, nervous system, and allow it to shift its focus on something that is more beneficial, that is more grounded in this reality, in this moment, rather than something that is not real, that our mind conjures up, that could be real, that anticipates something to go wrong. But when I tune into that buzzing in my body, everything is just okay. And how pleasant it is to just experience myself in this place. And so gradually over time, what ends up happening is if you are a very highly sensitive person, it's like those big peaks and troughs that can happen in your experience, they start to smooth out. It's like your nervous system, what could have been a curse or a weakness, right? All of a sudden, it's a blessing. You can take that sensitivity and utilize that to curve those peaks and those valleys into softer, easier waves of experiencing yourself. And then you can apply that when you do go into, let's say, a normal stressful situation where you are heightened insensitive. And you'll notice you're able to down-regulate in those experiences. And what a blessing that is, to take something that otherwise felt like a curse, and now all of a sudden it is actually a doorway, a blessing that can help you not only change your relationship to yourself and the outer world for the better, and ultimately heal yourself. And this also works, by the way, if some of those Luddite people that don't feel anything. You know, you may have to do something to stimulate yourself to awaken the sensation. But once you awaken that sensation, it's the same process. And actually those people that don't feel start to feel more. Just as those people that felt too much, they start to feel less. Not less in the sense of you lose something. You still always have that ability to tune in, but you are in control of that versus it being in control of you. And so these are all things that happen normally in the practice that I teach people that work with me. And I have a course, Qigong, Unlock Your Healing Power, where this is exactly one of the most powerful things that Qigong can give you, is how you step by step start to regulate or upregulate your nervous system. And so you can live in this world as a solid person that is not going to get easily thrown off your center, whatever comes your way. And sometimes as you deepen in this experience, at least this has been my experience, is as it deepens, what starts to happen is your capacity, your container to take on very challenging, very stressful things can come your way, and you are able to meet it head on, face to face, without falling apart, without losing your center. And that is a wonderful thing. That is a powerful thing that our world needs more people like that. We need more leaders like you that can step up and hold the center for yourself, that can hold the center for your home, can hold the center for your neighborhood and your community and your country and the world that we all exist, if you choose to do so. But whenever you're ready, you can, I'm enjoying this lovely breeze right now. It's been a hot day here. So it doesn't happen immediately. I just want to make that clear. It's something that's a process that you have to train. It's a literacy that you have to train inside yourself and selectively choose so you don't get overwhelmed by the default mode of your nervous system. And Qigong, in recap, is one of the best ways that I've found that helps do this process for you each and every day. So if you're interested, you can check out my Qigong course, or if you want to just dive right in full force into the experience and wanting a coach that can help walk you through it every week, you can sign up for a call with me, and I'd love to connect with you. So thank you all for tuning in today. Take good care, my friends. Be well, be healthy. Love you all.